Buddy, this is David B69, and we are live. We never do a live broadcast, but the reason I am doing a live broadcast is for one reason only. I put a poll up early this morning, and I am asking you, the content viewer, what you want to see from this franchise going forth. Do you want to see me playing game in and game out every single game of the series, of the season, and my journey on that? Or do you want to see the every basically the last game of every season, single series, and I would be able to get through a lot more content, and we could get through multiple seasons. You'd be able to see probably multiple drafts. You could see a little more free agency, minor league movement. You'd be able to see a lot more of that. I'm just trying to gauge what you, the viewer, would like to see. I personally enjoy doing the day by day, but in my opinion, this series has grown to the fact where I want to make sure everybody's happy, and I'd be happy to go through multiple seasons and doing this as well. Just wanted to gauge what everybody else thought. So just wanted to go by that. Today we have Bailey Falter on the hill. By the way, either comment below or please vote on my poll that I posted early this morning in terms of what you want me to do from this day forward. Now, it's not going to have any effect on today, but it will have effects on the future. So please vote in that poll. It's really huge that if you voted in the poll, then we know exactly what you want to be able to go forward. So I would really appreciate that. Want to check to make sure everything else is going fine. I see we have one person watching. I do appreciate you watching. As I said, I was just saying a second ago, I have a poll up of whether we want to have the regular way we're doing it with playing every single day, or do we want to just see just one game of each series, and that way having the ability to go through multiple seasons that way. Wanted to look at our rosters really quick. Since we have Bailey Falter as our fifth starter currently, we're 1-0 with him, but overall, it's not that great. I'm not exactly thrilled with him. I mean, yeah, Christopher Sanchez has a great breaking ball, great velocity, but hits per nine and Ks per nine are not that great. I almost would rather have Christopher Sanchez starting instead of Bailey Falter. So I'm not exactly sure what I want to do there. Even though his overall is a little bit worse, it's that breaking pitch and velocity that really makes me want to have him start instead of him. Andrew Painter is just not ready yet, in my opinion. His fielding is really subpar. You can see Sanchez's fielding is subpar as well. That's what makes this really, really difficult. But in my opinion, just because Bailey Falter has a little bit better fielding, and I don't care about his bunt. Nobody cares about people's bunts because we don't use that anymore. Hits per nine, it's the same. Ks per nine, it's a little bit favored on Bailey Falter somehow. But walks and home runs, he gives up way too many home runs in my opinion. And Sanchez has a little bit more better stamina. So it's really hard to say. So I'm actually, after this start, I'm going to determine whether I'm going to keep Bailey Falter on the roster or drop him down and bring up Sanchez. Because I am like really on the fence of putting up Sanchez. I think Andrew Painter just needs a little bit more time and more seasoning down in Double-A, allowing him to grow a little bit more. I just think he really, really needs it. So let's just get right into this game. And I hope everybody's doing fine today. Ooh, where's that? Today is a Thursday. So when we're doing it, we need to be wearing our blues. Real Muto is going to have to be on the bench today. Put Stubbs out there. Yeah, Bryson Stott, unfortunately, is going to have to sit as well today. And, yeah, we'll go from there. And we'll do this to flip it up and everything so we have a little bit more left, right, left. That works for me. So like I said, if you want to vote on the poll, I really do appreciate it.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Nick Castellanos, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So, many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Bailey Falter. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Jonathan Daza leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 640.
Strike 2. The wide to kick the pitch. A little bit low. It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right through there. Got him. 1 away.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Here's Chuck Nasty. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And here is C.J. Cron. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. C.J. Cron can hit a ball a long way. In 2022, he had a 504-foot home run that was 1 foot shy of. Runner takes off, and the count 1-2. Blackman at first, 1 gone. Next pitch inside. The count now 2-2. Good eye right there. And a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Brendan Rodgers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
See, I'm throwing good pitches. I really don't see anything I'm doing wrong with Bailey Falter.
Is in for a strike. There's a strike. First and second, 2 down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Back here in Philadelphia and pitching in this game, Ryan Feltner.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Here's Trey Turner.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind of the pitch. Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second.
What do you think?
And possibly challenge the call.
Did he beat this?
They think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice.
No, he didn't get it.
Perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
For those of you who've been following my channel for years, I pretty much do normal swing every single time. I don't ever use the power swing or the contact swing.
Got him swinging.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alec Bohm. In there for strike 1.
Wow.
That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Alan Trejo.
Alan Trejo.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's
Hi,
going to have to do
Andrea.
that consistently if he's going to give any.
Hope everybody's doing fine today. Thanks for watching.
And that one missing low. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boo. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
That's towards center. Marsh on the move.
And that's going to be an out.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Randall Grichuk stands in now and watches strike one. And a foul ball.
The Rockies lineup doesn't fear me.
See more and more information supplied by team. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan Serven. First pitch, and he just misses. Here's a strike. And fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Yeah, if I can't win the game like this today.
Bottom of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, Bryce Harper. Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game in 2018, and Bryce Harper, with his dad throwing to him, put on quite a performance and won the home run derby. Not even close there. And that is ball one.
Yeah, Bryce Harper, for me, is hitting like crazy.
On the ground right side. Fires over to Crone. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss,
wow.
And that's strike two.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. The punch out there.
Oh, I was outside.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Derek Hall in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That one pulled foul.
Hey, right now I have Hall and Hoskins on a platoon.
Next offering misses down and away. That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the 3-1. Left field. Bryant moves under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top half of the third inning. There's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. There's a strike. Tovar measures 6 feet even, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Line
foul
to
ball.
Left and foul ball.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
The wind of the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Rolled over to third. Boom. Collects it. Fires across the diamond. And one away in the top of the third.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Jonathan.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Daza. And there's a strike. Daza, in his third season, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
You know, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Base knock right field.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Next one misses. And that's ball 2. Steps off and looks to first. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch. He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Crone in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
The 1-1. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Runner around third. Here's the throw, and he's safe at third as a run scores.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers.
That's not good.
Game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And a foul ball. Man at second. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Here comes Bryant around third. The throw in. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
And a pitch. This one in the air right field. Castellanos makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting.
Randall Grichuk now. He's 0 for 1.
Grichuk.
Oh, my
Liner,
goodness.
And that should be extra bases. Rodgers coming home. The throw into second. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Harrison fires over to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 5 and the Phillies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Garrett Stubbs. Feltner back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. And that's a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive
There we
extra
go.
base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
That is like a perfect hit. You love seeing it.
So, man aboard. Here's the veteran second baseman, Josh Harrison. And that one lifted in the air center field.
That's not deep enough.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Bounce to the left side. The throw to first. Now 2 out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Trey Turner with a chance now. 0 for 1 so far. Now a bullet to second base.
Right at him.
To end the inning. Phillies strand 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Wow.
Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Rockies doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Oh, he throws it
Oh,
away.
come on.
And he's into second with nobody out.
I thought I threw it fine.
That's a dangerous
Apparently
throw
not.
for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Charlie Blackmon.
number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
0-1. That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he's safe as the run scores from third.
Wow. It would have been an amazing play just to field it, but
One down. So in now for Colorado, CJ Crone. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Lewis Head gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
yeah, I was pretty much done with the Bailey Falter.
Been an interesting path for
Experiment.
CJ Crone. 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels, debuted in 2014. But the power of the last few years has been amazing, and he became an all-star in 2022. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, baseball runs in the family for C.J. Crone. His brother Kevin appeared in 47 games for Arizona before playing in Japan. He's also got a cousin.
Turner tossed to second, and that's quick work out of the pen.
There we go. Big double play.
2 outs, inning over. 1 run on 1 base hit, 1 error, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rockies 6 and the Phillies nothing.
A lot to make up here, but it's not impossible to get that many runs for us.
Bank Park. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Got to really concentrate over these last 6 innings here.
pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And there's the strike. Swings through that one.
Wow.
And now 2-2. In the air, center field. Bryant moves under it. Puts it away for the out. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Liner snagged at first.
I'm hitting it right at people today.
Number 3, designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Bryce Harper. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Now 1-1.
You can see how heavily they're shifted even to the right. They can't have the second base, the shortstop on the second base side,
2-1.
but they have him all the way over.
And that clips the inside.
Inside.
That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
On the ground to first. Takes it himself. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still find themselves down 6-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Chris Bryant.
Yeah, I can go ahead with one more inning here.
That clips the corner.
Chris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former number 2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs, over a 100-year drought. Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
Next offering is fouled back. Now, one of the people that really influenced Chris's career, especially at the plate, his dad, Mike, a former 9th-round pick of the Red Sox in 1980. He began working with Chris in his hitting every day starting when Chris was just 5 years old.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
That one fouled hard the other way. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging for
Perfect.
a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And now Randall Grichuk. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Well struck left field. That's back there.
No.
And off the base of the wall.
Man.
They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 7-0.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
You can hear the bats. They're like,
ball down the left field line, but hooking.
they're hammering these pitches.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Caught him looking for the K. A run on
This
2
is just
hits, and they need
disaster.
1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Phillies nothing.
Everything I hit, I'm hitting right at them, and everything they're hitting is hitting in the gaps. And
welcome. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos.
so I'm going to get... Let's get Brogdon warmed up.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that's in there at the
Oh.
knees.
Well, these Phillies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count.
Knocks it down. Knocks it down.
Just
Okay,
kinda
let's
sailed
go.
that throw and pulled it across his body towards
Now we got to take advantage of this here.
space, and usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target, and I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Man at first. Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. Castellanos aboard here at first with nobody out.
Come on.
That one misses, and a count even 1-1. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play.
Man, those
Oh,
are tough
come
ones all the way
on.
around. As a hitter, you feel you did everything right and kind of got robbed. As a runner, you're in a really tough position trying to read the ball.
That's an impossible
And as the
situation.
first baseman, it's a split-second reaction to catch the line drive as you're coming off the bag, but he did a great job of having the awareness to know he could get 2 outs, not just the 1.
The wind and the pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
So what does everybody think? Do I continue on playing every single
Now we'll
game?
leave it up. That's inside.
You see how the catcher wanted
Or
that pitch.
do
Off
I
and in, trying to
just
tie
play
him up.
one
That's
game out of
one
every
thing. You see that
series?
high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Blackman
it's
settles
got under
underneath
that too much.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that.
I am just not hitting well today. I'm hitting it right at people, or I'm hitting fly
Back here at
balls.
the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Connor Brogdon. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Yeah, Brogdon is doing really good for me.
The pitch. That catches the zone for a strike, and that is strike 1. Brogdon, in his 3rd season, he features a changeup, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. That hits the dirt, and the count is 1-2. In the air to left center. Marsh on the move. Hauls it in for the out. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Jonathan Daza. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, this is a struggle.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon. And that's outside. 1-0. And downstairs.
Whoa,
He's
what
really
the heck
working
is wrong with that
him away as
one?
a bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground, and that drops foul. And it's fouled away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This one in the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Daza into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Crone in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now the count is even. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is downstairs.
That was right there. That was right in the strike zone. Why am I not getting those calls?
Left field, way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rockies 7 and the Phillies nothing.
Man, we need to get something together to get some runs on the board.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
I still have no doubts we can still win this game.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Now when I swing at that, though. Got 3 righties. Yeah, it'll be the 7th inning. Yeah.
And there's the strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That hit him. And
wow.
The leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Our biggest concern, other than injury, after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Swinging a foul straight back.
Come on, everybody. We need some hits. Believe, believe, believe.
That one the other way.
I'm running him.
And that should be extra bases. Harrison around third. He will score. And they're on the board, but
That's
lots
one.
of ground to make up.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And that's in there for strike 1. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through.
Oh, that was stupid. That was stupid.
Keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Okay, that was stupid.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
I got to play better than that. That was just stupid by my part.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
Okay, Turner's going to score here.
Is Turner. Flying around third is Turner.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
You gotta like to see this.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And the first offering is not close. Bohm, in his 3rd season, 26
Just
years
gotta
old,
believe, people. Just gotta believe.
Good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his
Facing
last
a
10
Rockies
games.
staff that is Less than perfect.
Line drive to short and caught.
But, man, I am hitting it right at people today.
Now back, the designated hitter, Ryan.
And now here is Harper.
Okay,
Chris
maybe
Bryce
if...
Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. First offering and it just misses.
Not a bigger or better game than that, and kids love playing it. I like playing it after we finish here.
Yeah, I like the announcers. And it's even up.
Yeah, you weren't the announcers in 2019.
Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Righty to the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner leads away at second. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2.
Is he going to give me another junk pitch?
2-2. Hopped
Oh, that was a horrible swing.
Tovar makes the play, and it's out number 3. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Rockies 7 and the Phillies 2.
But we're still right there. We're still in this game here.
Back here in Philadelphia, here's the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
Number 23, Chris.
Andrew Bellotti will take over here. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 64.
Blotty hasn't given up a run for me all year, so he's in a good position here.
And here it comes.
I just need him to get through one inning for me.
Here comes a pitch.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen.
What the heck?
That location, in my opinion.
And the righty deals. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I wasn't getting the low pitch with the early in the game, and not getting that high pitch is just
even the count.
harmful.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. He goes down.
Got him.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days.
And just so people know, difficulty-wise, I'm playing all-star difficulty for hitting and pitching. So,
But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Trejo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Third out. Nothing doing for the Rockies, but they're still on top 7-2.
okay, we got this here.
Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. The right-hander back to work. Towards first.
Oh, come
Dives,
on!
kicks off his glove. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag.
Seriously?
The 7th.
The first baseman, Jared.
I thought that was easily going through.
Derek
And he
Hall
dives and he
stands
knocks
in
it
for the
down.
Phillies.
Unbelievable.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And that one wrapped foul. Good eye right there. That one pushed to the left and foul. Comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss.
Oh, come on.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Out to center.
Fall.
Makes the grab on the run.
Man.
And that's the 3rd out. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Makes the catch. 1 down. Now the Rockies catcher, Ryan Serven. In there, and it's 0-1. Struck him out looking.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
2 outs, base is empty. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Nope.
Now a check swing.
What do you mean no?
They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Okay, Kimbrel, you did a good job.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Dinelson Lamet.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now here is Josh Harrison. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Kicks and fires. In the air, left side. Bryant moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
I'm just not hitting it well.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And he chases a high fastball there. Action in the pen down there. Justin Lawrence getting ready to come on for Bud Black.
Just protecting there.
Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2. This one lifted in the air.
Fall.
Bryant makes the grab. 2 down.
Okay,
Here's
we're
Turner now.
not looking good right now.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to Crone. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
Wow.
We go to the ninth, and now the DH, Jonathan Daza. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swings and misses, and one gone.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Next offering misses, ball 1. Next pitch is popped up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Okay.
CJ Crone digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1. Dominguez, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rockies 7 and the Phillies 2.
Okay, did everything we could here.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Brent Suter. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And there's a strike.
Wow.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now just 2 outs away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Justin Lawrence getting ready to come on for Bud Black. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Clearly, this is not looking good.
Fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Next one off the plate inside. Now 1-2. And misses inside. Here's the 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. On a line out towards center. That's a base hit.
There we go.
So man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Harper batting with 1 down takes a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering is downstairs.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike.
Okay, here we go.
And he deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's
okay, here we go.
Right there. If you're on the
little rally here.
Getting the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to
We
bite him.
never give up. Never, ever, ever give up.
Now a fly ball to right center. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score.
Here we go.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Daniel Bard. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 52, Daniel Bard.
Look at that ERA. Damn.
Now it's going to be Derek Hall. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Okay, I got to be smarter than that.
Swings through that.
I just said I had to be smarter than that.
Expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swings through it for the K.
I had to protect.
Fastball at the knees. So they're down to their final out. Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. In the air.
I got under it too much. It's an M.
Drifts towards it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts one game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
So as I was saying before, vote in the poll. Let me know if you want me to continue playing every single game. I don't mind. This is fun. But if you'd like me to move this thing ahead, be able to just play 1 game of each series, and basically help to move the season along so we can play multiple seasons, just let me know what you think in the comments below. Until next time, though, this is David B69. And I'm not out yet, because we have one particular thing that we really need to do. And I mean, it has to happen today. This is, I mean, Bailey Falter was a complete failure today. It was not 100% his fault. And he might not have gotten a loss either if they didn't have an error and stuff in the game. And just, I don't have the faith in him. So what we're going to do is we're going to exit this. And what we're going to do, don't mind my phone ringing. We're going to send Bailey Falter down to AAA. And we are going to call up Christopher Sanchez. what we're going to do is he's going to be our 5th starter. So he'll get the start and everything in 5 days. So we still have a left-hander on the mound. Just wanted to go with somebody different, see if anything improves there, and we'll go from there. But that will end it for today. The Mets have gone on a tear. They've won 9 of their last 10. So we have to start winning some games because we need to keep pace with them. So until next time, this is David B69. Have a great day, everybody.